Good morning, welcome back to the channel. It's been a while, it's nice to see you. But first of all, before we start, just thank you to everybody who's subscribed over the last couple of months. I know we haven't had a huge amount of content going out. Reason being is we've been away. We have quite high pressure jobs, we've had a bit of downtime, so we went back to our happy place, which is Cyprus. So we've been over there for the best part of the month. We're now back and we're now getting sorted, but obviously Margo's been left behind. Part of the trip, and I'll show you a little bit of it later, was to do a bit of a recce. We want to take Margo to Cyprus and we were trying to recce out, can we go, where's the best places to go, can we stop, what are the laws? So that's the kind of thing we've been looking into really, as well as it having a really nice break and catching up with great friends. So we've come back to the UK. It's grey, it's dreary, but poor old Margo was left behind, as I said, and she's been sat and she's got a bit grubby. So what we've done is we've enlisted the help of a local expert to come and give Margo a bit of a spruce up. So what we're going to do is I'll introduce you to the guy who's cleaning Margo, and we'll see what kind of job he does. So stay tuned, let's see how we can transform her from her slightly grubby looking to the beautiful princess that she is. So to the naked eye, she might look reasonably clean, but when you look up closely, you can see all the dreaded streaks coming out, and just a few bits and pieces where she's been sat. You can see the streaks down the windows and the bit of muck that's accumulated up there. So obviously we want to keep her in pristine condition because she's a cracking wagon. So we've enlisted this guy's help to really make sure we can keep her in the condition that she should be in. As you can see just up there, you can see where it's rained a bit and some of the muck's come down. She's in really good nick, so we just want to do our very, very best to keep it that way. So I'm here with Val, and Val is from Valser. What would you call it? A valeting company?
Mobile valeting, yeah.
Mobile valeting. Found this gentleman online. He's done a lot of vehicles before. I think this is one of the first proper motorhomes you've done, is it?
Yeah, probably,
Yeah. So what we're going to do is use this as a bit of an experiment. Obviously, we're not going to be using the dreaded jet wash because obviously we all know that jet washing can take the decals and stuff off. So Val, just talk me through a little bit about how you're going to make Margo look as good as she can.
So what we're going to do today, so we're going to try to first we do a roof.
Yep.
So we're flashing and washing with a brush. You know, I use always like a soft brush to not make any damages.
Yeah.
So and then we do race car, a motorhome.
Okay.
Yeah, and see how it's gonna be like. I can do maybe polishing or machine polishing, or I mean like a hand polish or machine polishing,
yep.
And ceramic coating.
So we're hoping to do the ceramic coating today as well, weather permitting. Right, let's see how we get on.
Okay,
Very good.
Yeah.
So we're back out, and I can already see an incredible difference. She's looking so smart and shiny. Val has been really, really hard at it. You can see there where we had the streaks before. Really, really clean now. He's basically been on his hands and knees getting it all sorted out. So she is looking rather splendiferous. Now I think what we're doing next is, now she's good and clean, we'll be getting a bit of a machine polish on her, and then hopefully getting the ceramic coat. I mean, to look at her, you know, really, really clean and gleaming. So let's see what the next stage is and how Val's going to. So we've just had a chat with Val, and he's going to crack on. We're going to have it machine polished and ceramic coated. So Margo will be looking pristine and perfect for another 12 months at least. So I'm going to leave him to it. I'm going to get a little bit of work done in my office here, and we'll come back to him. And I'm quite excited to see what the end result is. I've seen a lot of people. I know Extreme Motorhomers have done theirs, and so have the Roaming Radfords, you know, and it looks really, really good. So big shout out to them, because obviously it's great to see what theirs look like. We want to get ours done, get old Margo up and running, and then we'll be off again. So watch this space, and let's come back to it shortly. Okay, and so the process continues. I've just come back out, had a quick chat with Val about half an hour ago, just to see how he's getting on. I tell you what, he's exceptionally thorough. The way that he's paying attention to all the little bits and pieces that he's got to do. I mean, I'm no expert, but you know, he's certainly giving it his all. So let's see what he's up to. There's Margo, looking resplendent. Okay, so we're now clearly at the machine polishing stage. Quite how long this is going to take, I don't know, but hand polishing now, just to make sure that any little bits, marks, scratches or so forth are out of the way. We've had a long chat about this. The surface has got to be perfect before we can apply the ceramic coating. So as you can see here, a lot of effort going into just really making sure that every angle is covered. Working at a good steady pace. I have a feeling we may be here most of the day, but that's all good, because if we get that finished right, Margo will look absolutely perfect. So whilst we're on the topic of stuff to do with Margo, you'll probably notice my super hoodie. Now, I'm not trying to flog merch. I'm not that vain, not at all. But this hoodie we decided to get made. So Sarah and I have both got one, and it's got the name of the YouTube channel on the back and stuff. I know it's a bit over the top, but anyway, if you have any needs or any need to get anything printed, if you want any designs making, then our daughter Pip has got a shop on Etsy, and it's called Theatre Magic, and she will be able to design for you and print off any designs that you may wish. Now, these are nice hoodies, you know, they're nice and snug and warm. They do us well when we're sitting out in the van at night, sitting out of the van at night even. They're very, very inexpensive, good quality, good printing, and it's just a bit of fun. So what I'll do is I'll post a link below so you can pop over and have a look at her Etsy shop, and if there is any design or anything you want doing, drop her a line, and I'm sure she'll be willing to help. Now, one of the key bits I really wanted to get done was up here, and I reckon you can probably see the reflection of the trees and how absolutely gleaming that is up there. That was really quite grotty. It was very faint, and it was quite faded and not great to look at. I think there might have been an extra sticker up there at some point, I'm not quite sure. But as you can see, look at that, it's absolutely gleaming. Really, really delighted with the finish it's managed to get there. So I'm absolutely gutted. We're not going to get the ceramic coating on today. Val's recommended that we don't do it, and I'll show you for why in a second. The weather is closing in fast. We've had a good day so far. He's got all of it done, and to be honest, he's done an incredible job. The hand polishing, the cleaning, his attention to detail has been second to none. So we're not going to get the ceramic coating done today. What we are going to do is we're going to look for a date in the diary where we can actually get back out and get Margo done. But let's give you a bit of a guided tour as to what it looks like. So, finished. And look at the weather, it's absolutely hashing it down with rain. She looked so gleaming and clean. And now look, the water's just coming off her. Well, I'm sure it'll stay looking nice for a while. I'm not going to go into any muddy fields. But yeah, look at that. Would you believe it? Well, I was going to have a chat with Val, but as I showed you a minute ago, he's absolutely lashing it down. My beautiful motorhome is now all wet. However, I'm sure that the effects will last a good long while. So Val has left me his business card. I'll put his details down below. I would highly recommend his services. And there he goes off now. Done an incredible job. He's been here most of the day. Very, very reasonably priced. As we said, unfortunately, we didn't get the ceramic coating done, but it would have just dribbled off and it would have been a complete and utter waste of time. So I'm going to make my way home now, get Margo back on her pitch at home, and hopefully, when all this rain has stopped, we'll get Val to come back and give her another clean down and get another ceramic coating. You can probably hear the rain on the skylights behind me. Oh, can you believe it? The one time I really wanted to get her sorted out and it just got a bit too wet. Anyway, never mind. So we're hoping to be on our adventures again soon. If you've watched the video, you've liked and seen what Val's done and have been impressed, I'll put his details in the link below in the description. Thank you for watching. I know it probably hasn't been the most exciting video, but it just goes to show, you know, a little bit of elbow grease gets Margo up and running. And if you're interested in getting any t-shirts or hoodies made, remember the link I put down earlier. I put it in the description again. The Etsy Theatre Magic page that Pip runs. She can design stuff for you. She get it sent out, and it's all good quality at a reasonable price too. Well, welcome to QVC. Other shopping channels are available. Anyway, that's it. I'm going to go home. I'm going to go and get dry. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for subscribing. Please hit that like and subscribe button if you haven't done already. Very grateful for all your support. And we'll see you on our next adventure. Bye for now.